Hello, and thank you for joining Mashana Perry with Motivational Mondays. Today, our topic is putting your nouns into perspective. So, first, what are nouns? Nouns are persons, places, and things. So, as I motivate you today, I want you to really listen and hear me clearly when I talk about the nouns in your life. First, let's go over the persons that you've surrounded yourself with, the people in your life that you're familiar with, that familiar territory, the people that you may have befriended since you were a child. Sometimes certain people in our life, they become complacent with where they are, and they're okay with that. And you know what? That's okay. But when you know that you have a made up mind and you have decided that you don't want to stay stuck into your familiar territory, that God has called you to another level, but just because you're in the environment of familiarity, that does not mean that God wants to keep you in that same place, because your dreams and your visions in your mind have you going to a whole nother place that you know that you can get there, but you just don't understand how, or the vehicle that's going to drive you to that position. So the people that are in your life, sometimes they can make you feel as though there is no way out. Mama and daddy were raised here. We've lived here all our lives, and this is where it's going to be. You're just a dreamer. You're just a visionary. The things that you speak of will never come to pass. Even Joseph had dreams that they didn't believe would come true. But you have to have a made-up mind that no matter what my familiar territory and the people around me are saying, those people will not become the norm for me. Those people will not put my box into a closed glass ceiling that I will not believe that I cannot rise above. Sometimes you have to put the people in your life into perspective, and you have to just love them in spite of what their feelings are, in spite of what their beliefs are, and in spite of what they think you are. You have to put that thing into perspective and listen to it and then brush it off. That's the only way that you're going to move forward. If you want to move into a place of wealthiness, you can't be surrounded by people who are broke. Okay, maybe let me break it down for you. If you want to get your money invested into CDs and Roth IRAs and diversified funds, and you need an understanding of what a mutual fund is, and you have no clue, and you're surrounded by people that are okay with being broke and only have $5 to your name, you need to get some new friends. What I'm trying to tell you is that in order to be wealthy, you have to surround your people that understand what it's like to have money, to grow money, to invest money. That doesn't mean that you let go of the people and the friends that you have, but you have to change your perspective about the people that you surround yourself around. Okay, so now let's talk about the places. The places that we go sometimes can have a tremendous impact on our lives. We need to put ourselves into a position of places where our mind, body, souls, and spirits are being fed, motivating, uplifting things. One thing that you chose today was to visit me today on Motivational Monday. That's a place. You chose to go to your computer, click on the upload button, watch YouTube, and you chose to go to a place to give you something positive in your life. But if you're constantly surrounding yourself into places where there are negative attitudes, negative minds, you're going to places where there's a whole bunch of sin and foolishness happening, and that's all that your mind is being fed, you can never elevate it to the next level. So places that you put your spirit in are very important to align yourself with where it is that you need to go to the next level. So now I'm going to get on your street about the things, stuff, the items that we have to collect in our life to make ourselves feel validated, feel worthy, things that we may not be able to afford, but we just want to flash and have the bling bling going on. But what you really need to do is start investing in your future and your goal and your vision. Some of us will go out and buy a brand new outfit before we'll take that money and put it into savings and say, look, I got a dream that I'm trying to accomplish. I might only have $50 to put away, but instead of buying those brand new shoes that you probably don't need, put that money away and let it grow so that your vision can start to have some backing behind it. Nobody else is going to fund you if you don't want to fund yourself. If you can't believe in yourself, nobody else can believe in you. What I'm trying to deliver you from today are the nouns in your life that you have lost perspective with. Your mind, body, soul, and spirit is not in line because you've allowed the nouns in your life to run amok. But today on Motivational Monday, where I offer motivation to the masses, I want to get you into a position in your life that your dreams, your visions, and your goals make those nouns come into perspective. So when those people that don't mean you good in your life and they say, hey, let's go hang out with me, we're going to party, we're going to have a good time, but you know that you have schoolwork to do, you have assignments that need to be turned in, you need to focus on things to get you elevated to a promotion on your job, you have a business idea that you're trying to birth and you want to do this thing, but you want to go out and have fun. I want you to think about that thing, because the more time that you waste allowing the nouns in your life to take control and not put them into perspective, you will stay in your familiar territory and you will have wasted years getting to where it is that God really wanted to bless you and for you to be. Stop crying about being broke and start figuring out how to get yourself around people who can take you to a level that you will understand how to utilize the little bit of money that you do have to make it grow into something greater. So what I want you to ponder on this week is to evaluate the nouns in your life and put those things into perspective so that you can flourish, you can blossom, and the people and the places and the things that you decide to put into your life will be in line with your vision, your dreams, and your goals. And until next Monday, I'm offering motivation to the masses. Visit me at www.mashaunaperry.com. Peace and blessings.